Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, where you'll hear EMAW, every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child love the Kansas State Wildcats. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palm. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And that's a good sight to see from this defense. Last week, they gave up a ton of points in a race. This week, get a deflection early. Hopefully see the ball a little bit better, play the passing game better. This defense definitely has to improve from what it was a week ago.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Man, this guy is exciting to watch. When he has the ball in his hands, he can make magic happen. They're going to throw it to him. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to get him the ball in a variety of ways, and they're doing it early in this game.
Pulls it in. It's Hunter. No chance to run, but still a good gain. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got a chance. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy...
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Lost to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Henry. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Plows through the defense. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
And the Wildcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Trying play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Wildcats!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Henry. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. That last catch puts him over 150 yards receiving on the day.
Reese, this defense has no answer for this guy. And it doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's run or who's been covering him. They just can't stop him.
That's caught. It's Henry. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
I feel like this guy's having one of those games. It happens maybe once in your life. He's just been open everywhere on the field. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. He's turning these defenders around. They just simply can't cover him.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Can't get him to the ground. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Powell. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last 3rd down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll give it to the back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Henry. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. to the air on first down. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues.
Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they... Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Yeah, and I love that the QB understood I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
Throws to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 20. Touchdown, Arizona. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. At the 40, there he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Offense picking up steam, 1st and 10 from the 31. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henry. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Running into the open space. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Wildcats are marching down the field. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henry. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Henry. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Henry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Henry. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Hunter. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything... This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on.